Okay. Alright. Our Bahamut's slow, no portals. Where did I leave off at? I'm pretty sure I still need everything. Was I even home at the base when I got off?
Mm-mm. I don't know. I was too busy fucking talking all goddamn day.
Okay. Mushrooms right in front of me. I am at the base. Good. It's raining bad. Um,
Interesting. Mushrooms just grow right there.
yeah, I guess they just fucking grew on their own.
You need some eventually for some other shit, you know? So it works out.
Yep.
Like the skewers and shit, which are pretty good.
There's at least one little guy in there. Cool. I got food. Sweet. Made this little walkway so I don't have to continuously swim in bullshit. Then I could grab the uh, wheelbarrow when I need it.
Mm-hmm.
Run it across to the fucking drain it.
Barrow that wheel.
Yeah. I need. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. I need to outline this shit. Like, I need to see how big this starting island is. If I have. If the Elder's here, because the Elder's right down there. It's like. It might be on the. On this island. It might be. Not 100%. But it might be on this island.
Hmm.
Figure. Fucking check it out. Outline the fucking thing. Worst case scenario, it's not. Best case scenario, I find a swamp with with iron on the same island. That would be amazing. I know that there is this small little mountain. Well, it's like it's bigger than some of the mountains I've come across before, but still looks pretty small.
Hmm.
So next,
Thank you. Next.
yo, neck of the woods. Jeez. Look at all these little guys.
Why they gotta be little?
That's what she said. Why is a cow be little? It'd be nice to find a 2-star pig. But honestly, um, probably not gonna need boar meat for much longer. Because I will eventually get out of needing it. Ah, shit, I should have got rested before I fucking left. What the hell? Where'd you come from? Damn it, son, where'd you come from? Need, branches. Oh yeah, I do have that. Ooh, fishy fish. No. That's where I flew in from up there. Uncharted territory. First, I was like, okay, I see a little bit of water. Then I was like, I know it's behind me. Then I looked in front of me. I was like, holy shit, I have water behind me, in front of me, everywhere. So I don't know how thin. I think I saw this part that I was under. I don't know how thin or thick this fucking island is, but
Thinking that.
so far, I mean, it's a decent size, so. I don't need that, but what I will use. A little bit of that. I could use some fire. Get some rest. Oh shit, I'm wasting my Ecther. I'm a dumbass. Do. And no idea how long it's gonna fucking rain for. Stag breaker. Oh, bitches.
Get out the word.
I love the stag breaker, dude. It's so stupid.
Would you say it's stags?
It breaks them stags. Just so dumb. It does do a 20% movement reduction, though.
Mm.
I mean, it
Even when
makes
you
sense.
put it away?
No. Nothing gives you movement reduction when it's put away. Not armor, not none of that
Having a
shit.
big fat, KOK does.
It's like, I wonder, would you be willing to move 20% slower in real life if that meant you had a huge fucking dick?
Yeah. Sign me up.
Guys with big dicks are like, wait, I can have a 20% speed buff? I'll take that. Size doesn't matter.
For real.
How long is this fucking storm gonna go on?
Yes.
Holy moly. Oh, thank God. Alright, cool. So it looks like this part doesn't wrap around, so this part is ocean. I was kind of worried that the little spot I was building in wasn't going to go out into the ocean. It's just going to be a big ass fucking circle. Like, nah.
Your luck, no?
Yeah. Yeah, that would have been my luck for sure. Throw my hands up. Fuck. Spent all that time building it up. I mean, building that rock around it. Wow. A lot of ore. There's a 1 star, but looking like this is the end of this peninsula. Really, you got a phone door? Really?
I don't need your meat.
I know, right? Like, chill. Eat me, daddy.
No matter what I do, think about losing.
I don't wanna lose it again. Is that like this?
Like it, baby, when you better
Me.
give it to somebody. Guess what?
Guess what?
It's gonna be fun.
Come for the Valheim, stay for the NSYNC. Okay. Into a black forest. Oh man. Am I gonna count that? I can pass through. I'm gonna count that as another place. Question is, can I go all the way through this in a boot? Oh, I was like, what the hell did I just hear? Don't have
What?
a troll. Or to break up some of these rocks, I absolutely could. Ooh. This is another mountain. Get some stamina back. I need to eat that.
Every little do I thing.
No room for carrots. Oh shit.
I don't want to touch a fucking gamer, and then the second I fucking touch him,
Oh, I know a way that you can make it happen. Just be like, oh hey, I'm about to launch this game right now. And then look at your phone. take a trip with me while I run around a whole continent. Just outlining the starting area that I got. And I could probably add that other place onto it. Very thin river.
But are you allowed to use portals?
Stop talking to me. He's about to. He's about to try.
But is he allowed to use portals?
I don't know. Watch the stream and find out.
The fucking nurse.
But I usually, just let go with the thing is.
boars. The level 1 boars just want a piece now, huh? Wow.
Jesus. Alright. Found the trader. That's fucking awesome. He's on the starter island. I didn't think he could be. Okay, yeah, I'm still. Jeff, your mic is muted just in case you didn't know.
No, I'm coughing so much.
Anyway. Yeah, I'm outlining my whole. Ah. Damn it! Looks like the Elder is not on my island. Okay. Well, at least the one that it marked. Lame. I was like, oh, let me just outline my fucking island. I don't know what the fuck is on here or not.
Blank, blank. I get what the point in Valorant of pinging stuff is when no one looks anyways.
Good point. Another mountain. Okay. There's 3 mountains so far. Around here. Here. And here. Good to know. Good to know. Thought this was gonna wrap back up. Nope, it's going further down. This fucking starting island is huge. I don't.
Burb.
Yep, yep. Don't know if we've ever had one this big.
Is B clear?
Zeros?
No, the answer's no. I immediately turned a corner and got shotgun to the face.
Do they know it's not clear?
Yes, I think the enemy team definitely knows it's not clear.
Okay, just checking. I wouldn't want them to admit anything. People are not considerate enough about their enemies nowadays. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Valorant's awful to play right now because it's a new chapter. So ranked play is disabled
Nice.
for like a day. Which means their unrated play is just, oh look, everyone's 4 and 4, but there's someone here that's 21 and 2. Like, I wonder if their rank is higher than the rest of us.
Wonder no further. For the answer that you seek lies within the question that you asked.
Oh my god.
Oh my
know,
God.
right? What up, Andy?
I'm gonna jump on stream here in just a minute. What are you guys up to?
Jeff is playing Valorant, you know, to no end, and I am playing a new solo Valheim playthrough.
Oh.
I'm not going to be using portals ever, so it's gonna suck.
Oh, that doesn't sound fun.
It is fun. It's the you know, it's like portals just make it too easy. As soon as you get them, it's just like, oh, I can be anywhere at once, and you
I
know.
wouldn't say it makes it easy. It just saves time because like it doesn't give you an advantage like life save wise.
You're a life save.
But yes, it is far more convenient to use portals
Yeah.
than not. Like I'm not going to deny that. But like it doesn't give you like a survivability. Well, I guess technically you don't have to go back, but like realistically, once you have a boat, none of that matters.
I'm on a boat.
Mother effer. Bitch ever. Let's see, 'cause I'm on a boat and I'm going fast and
Going to finish up Resident Evil.
Oh, nice. Did you ever get the tank controls fucking working with your gamepad correctly?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Nah, it just there's something stupid sometimes that it happens with the this arcade stick. Sometimes it doesn't like to go back to player one, and Resident Evil on PC only reads player one. So.
Gotta love it.
what are the chances, man?
I know, right?
Yeah.
What are the chances that it only reads player?
No, I had someone dead to rights and someone like just sprinted up.
Oh,
If I was-
I should have known.
Well, I mean, like it's
I know.
unrated. It doesn't matter. Like if I was doing this more seriously, I wouldn't be on Discord.
Tell me more.
But I don't think I'll ever play Valorant seriously.
I wouldn't.
I just don't have the time.
I
I
agree.
bought a lottery ticket, so if I win, we'll at least go to Japan in first class. But that's the extent of my
Generosity.
of your obligation.
Yeah.
What
It's only
up-
$1.1 billion over like 21 years. But yeah, we'll go to first class overseas.
Let's say
once.
whatever happened to paying me to play video games all day? Sort of shit. I want a refund.
You know, when I see a couple more zeros under that follower tab, like we'll talk. Honestly, even if I won, I would probably still work for a couple months.
What in the
I would be so bored.
fuck?
Well, yeah, but like it would give me time to like
Why are there
do
swamp guys
finances
in
and
these fucking
check,
houses?
make sure you actually get the money.
Oh shit! No! No! That's a planes. That is a planes. I am so fucking sorry. I didn't mean to ever come over here. Archer fucking Dugals. God damn. I have a plains, a swamp, mountains, black forest, meadows.
That probably just confused KO.
All right. Facebook, why do you make life so difficult? I have to. Just me. Not so. Let's see. Do I need to up my mic? Because it seems to be there. Okay. All right. I guess I will have you chaps on with me if you would like.
Well, chap-a-doodle do.
What chap-a-doodle-doo.
You do know that.
Ladies and gents, thank you for joining. We're finishing up Resident Evil with
Yes.
arcade stick. Not with that. It doesn't work that way. I also did a new format, so if you guys want to look at it, it's awesome, I think. I actually made it 1080p wide. Made it real nice looking.
Nice. Why'd you do that?
Because it's easy, it doesn't take much, and you know, I like to party. Why not? Sometimes you just gotta party.
Party on, Garth.
All right.
By the way, I'd like to do some shameless plugging. I got a 13 stack of cookies from McDonald's yesterday for like $5.99, and they're fucking delicious. They are delicious. Okay. Plug over.
Tell me more.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
I'm loving it.
They're still good the next day. Oh yeah.
Ah, man, Chris doesn't carry much, and it sucks. All right, I gotta go see if I can find Rebecca because apparently Rebecca screamed and I didn't hear it. So she's probably dead, but we're gonna find out.
Depends on how she screamed.
Well, bloody murder usually with hunters destroying her completely. Okay. I forgot how great this game is though, like the original versus just everything else, just the nuances. Just I'll take them all. They're great.
How it started versus how it's going. Not gonna lie, man. I really loved Resident Evil 4, especially when it first came out. I was like, oh my god, like a whole
Oh,
new
yeah,
take
so
on the series. You know, of course, it was fantastic. Way more story driven, I feel, than the other ones had been at that point.
Well, remake's coming out here in March.
Yeah.
Looks really good.
And 5 came out, I was like, cool, more of the same, but with Chris. And it was a little bit more actiony, not much. And when 6 came out, I was like, this is too much. Like, where are the
Yeah.
zombies for the first 10 minutes of Leon's campaign, pretty much? Like, I was like, where are the zombies? Like, what's going on? This is not even a thing anymore. It was one of those things where I was watching and a part of one of my favorite franchises' downfall, and it was like I couldn't see it. It was kind of like with World of Warcraft, like at the end of Wrath when they started introducing like the random dungeon finder and this and that, like slowly removing some of those social aspects. That it was like, oh man, it was cool at first not having to go to the dungeon and just queuing up and blah blah blah, not having to find somebody, but then you realize later like that's kind of what had, you know, the life of the game in it was all these social aspects. He's like, damn, played myself.
Oh. What's up, Mel Dravis? How you doing, bud? Let's see if she shows back up. I doubt she will. She's probably dead in this run because I didn't go to her festival, and I didn't know. I didn't know at all.
I also liked Resident Evil Zero when it came out. Like, it was a
I actually like that one too.
it was a very weird style of back and forth. I did not like the lack of inventory storage.
Yeah,
the
they
storage
definitely
box and
wanted
stuff.
to. Yeah, they definitely wanted you to. I'm gonna throw some of this in there. They definitely wanted you to work together
Yeah,
between. Shoot, what the hell's his
and I
name?
mean at with Billy,
And
like
Rebecca.
at that point,
Billy.
at that point in the franchise, we hadn't had an active second player, you know, or controlled or AI wise. So it was like it almost felt like, oh shit, they took away the storage but give you double the inventory space essentially. So it was like, okay, all right, I see you, big dog, I see you, and yeah, it was really weird. It they took away certain things like with that fucking hook shot. Oh my god, that was the worst. Hashtag worst exclamation point worst fucking tool in any Resident Evil game ever. It never insinuated when you would ever need it again and stuff, and you like had to drop it like in your first initial playthrough. You never fucking be like, oh, this one specific thing I was going to bring with me. Like it
Oh.
takes up 2 inventory spaces and this and that, and then it's like, oh man, like fuck, I need that. You know how far back I have to go? Holy shit! Like, and then at one point you just don't need it anymore, but the game never tells you. You know, hey,
It does, yeah.
hey,
It carries it with you.
yeah,
too.
it's like, hey, would you like to get rid of this? You no longer need it. Hashtag every Resident Evil before and after it. Fucking yeah, like it was just. I'm not mad. I'm not. I'm not bitter. Watch me
Apparently.
walk away. No, it was just one of those things where, as good as the game was, especially graphically at the time, holy crap! Resident Evil Zero at the time, like, probably looked the best besides the R remake. That was built on the same engine and stuff. But it was like, dude, missed it by that much. You know what I'm saying? As
Yeah,
for having
I
it as a staple of the franchise, it was not a bad. And then you have to think about the, oh, now Rebecca comes into the mansion after all that and is still, you know, green behind the fucking ears and stuff. Like, she doesn't know shit. Like, bitch, you just went through all this stuff, right? Like, all this stuff. You know the secrets of the mansion, Spencer, all that. Oswald, like, you know all of it. And you come in here like, whoa, Chris! Like, it just felt... Yeah, like,
It's a bit of
yeah, I get what...
bit of a Star Wars prequel problem.
Yeah, it's like, I get what they were going at, absolutely, but...
They even cut out how she got her bandana, which is rumored that Billy gave it to her, but they never did like verify that whatsoever.
I thought that they were going to be bringing Billy back at some point, but I guess because of the backlash that Zero guy.
Yeah, Matt Davis. I'm ready for Dead Space.
I think-
I can't wait to play the remake.
Yeah. I was thinking, especially during like Degeneration, all those movies and stuff. I thought that I think it was Degeneration when they had like that eco terrorists and stuff like that. I was like, is that going to be fucking Billy? Like, you know,
It looked
like
him.
yeah, like it kind of had that look like, oh shit, that could be him.
No.
And they're just like, nah, it's just some dude. I was like, lame. Like
That would have been great.
it's like bring him back. Like, hey, he's trying to get back for his
No,
life
you're-
almost being ruined, and it's like, nope.
Oh no. Your PS5 was damaged in the flood, man? Oh, that sucks. Dude. That
He's like,
No,
oh, that sucks. Mine wasn't.
I mean, I'll be honest, I don't have PS5. Every game I've wanted to play has been on PC.
True. Although, like Final Fantasy VII and stuff like that, I'll have to get a PS5 for, because I think it will come to PC eventually. But just like with the initial 7 remake, I got it
Yeah,
on
that's
PS4, played it all the way through. Then I got it on PC, played it all the way through.
Jeez, Mel Davis, like, that sucks. Yeah, and Tobes was telling me about it too, and he showed me some pictures that Mary sent over. I can't believe you guys came to your house and all of that was flooded in the first floor. I don't know how you could be. I don't know how I would deal with it. Honestly, I don't know how you're dealing with it, because that's madness and that's awful. So I'm sorry for what you dealt with. That sucks.
Madness.
It really does. Oh my
But
goodness.
you deserve it. Like, let's be honest.
God, nobody deserves it. Nobody at all, because it's terrible, man. It sucks. Yeah, he had an inch of wire. He had this pipes wrapped, heat going, cabinets and their sinks open, everything. And it's still busted open from the little winter freeze we had.
Damn.
Such bullshit. That sucks, dude. That really does suck.
It does suck. Hey, you can talk to TB Dragon when he gets back into Discord. He was in Georgia when they had one of the hurricanes, and a tree fell over through his roof, pinned him on the bed.
No way.
Yeah, like fucking, it cut off the tip of one of his toes, crushed his
What?
ribs. Yeah, pinned him on the fucking bed, crushed his ribs, went through the first floor. The flooding went through he was on the second floor, went through the floor, flooded out the first floor. The second floor was completely caved
God.
in. He lost my base that I had over there. He lost like everything. Like everything that he owned, he lost. It was,
Jesus.
and he was pinned. It's like he had to get out of that shit. And then after that, he was still trapped in the apartment for like 2 days or
Ooh.
something like that. For all the trees and shit that fell around everything, it's like,
No, thank you.
like, yeah, that's someone who's been through some shit you could talk about. Like, hey, how do you start? Fuck. How do you get your
Can
sanity?
you tell me where went wrong? Which part? Just we'll start there and then go from there.
Ugh.
Yeah, that sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear that.
And you even took like every precaution too. That sucks.
I know. That's the worst part. And I'm actually the one thing I'm happy about, even though it doesn't really help in this scenario, is like nobody lost like their power of the grid because of their incompetence, at least Texas. And I was just waiting for that to happen, and luckily it didn't, thank God. You know, I really should save, because I just get the feeling I'm gonna die from these stupid hunters. Just get the feeling that's gonna happen. I'm gonna check one more thing though before I go into the caves.
Damn, dude, fucking lost everything. That fucking sucks. Like the whole first fucking floor. Ugh.
Yeah, that sucks, dude.
Ugh.
You at least have your TV. Your TV was up, wasn't it? But then again, the components were on the floor, I'm sure, right?
By the way,
Hopefully. Nothing short.
speaking of PS5s and like damaged forever, there's a report came out that having your PS5 standing upright could permanently damage the APU because
I think I've heard that.
the weight
because the liquid metal or something like that.
the weight of the cooling system is too much strain on it, so it's like damaging the APUs and stuff. It's like, oh shit, something that they didn't account for, I guess, in design and engineering. Oof. Everybody's seeing that fucking report is like, oh shit, let me just lay that bad boy down real quick. So just take solace that your shit would have been ruined anyway because you're probably standing it up.
It's crazy, man. Oh, yeah, that sucks. You probably got there and just kind of picked it up, and then there's just a gallon of water just kind of drained out of it. Oh my god, that sucks, dude. It's terrible.
Oof town, population you, bro.
Think.
Like I've had, minor floods and stuff before, but I think the worst thing that happened out here is we had this really bad haboob, and the wife went to work and she didn't close the curtains, or not the curtains, the windows. So we had a couple inches of sand in everything, including the TV, the Xbox, all that shit. It's like,
Yeah, to be honest, Mel Dravis, I wouldn't know. I still wouldn't know what to do. I'd just be there, and I'd be like, I'm gonna go back to my car and probably sit in my car and leave it running, probably for several hours until I got the courage to figure out that
inhale until you inhale too many fucking things. Like,
I know, I wouldn't know what to do. I would just
stare into the abyss, just like, sweet Lord, take my pain away.
Yeah, you're strong man versus me. I don't know if I could. I don't know.
Ugh.
That's a lot. All right, we're gonna finally go to the caves here.
Did you start a GoFundMe? You should probably start a GoFundMe.
I don't know. That's a good question. Did your insurance cover it? I would hope. Maybe you had flood insurance, but I don't know. Does it count as that if it's a pipe burst? How does that work, actually?
Oh, actually, that's a good question. Because insurance companies are scummy, so they'll be like, well, it wasn't water that damaged your house. Ice damaged the pipes.
Right.
Water was the secondary system.
Yeah.
Like what?
Yeah.
It's like, hold on now. I have questions.
Yeah.
Oh, here's a typewriter. No increment. Oh, that's right. That's what this crank is for. It's for this.
Yeah, insurance scum are some of the worst on the planet.
Oh,
Is
man,
that
it's not
square?
that.
Just need to double check. Let's see. Hex. Okay, it's a different crank. All right. I'm gonna go to this one. I went this way before, so we're gonna go back to the previous one. What? Is this the same place? Oh, it is. Okay, it goes to the same place here. Oh, yes. Give me that. I'll take more shotgun shells. I cannot pick that up. That's okay. Good on health for the moment. Alright, so... Came out that way. I go through this door? Yeah. That one's next. Yeah, man, that sucks. I hope you got everything squared away, or if you're still trying to figure it out, I wouldn't know what to do, honestly. Enrico. Okay, Enrico.
Uncle who?
Enrico.
Uncle Rico?
Oh, he got shot in the head.
I heard that motherfucker could throw a fucking football further than that fucking mountain.
See that mountain over there? Totally thrown over there. Oh, okay, so they are gonna cover it? Because they're getting it approved? God, I hope so, because yeah. Oh, man. I can't imagine. He's holding something. Well, you take the handgun bullets. Oh, you're a saint, man. I guarantee you I'd be like, well, they ain't never going to flood. Why would I need this? That would just be my luck. Ow!
Yep.
Hunters suck.
Where's my Loki?
They do. They suck. Good van, though. I'd definitely get that covered.
Loki.
Hold on before I pick that up. I think there's more, so... Yep, I knew it.
Yeah.
Gosh dang it. Oh no, they're stun locking me! The only downside to hunters is they can stun lock you. You're screwed forever. Now I can get the crank.
Is
'cause
that
I
the,
knew
is
there
that
was
the
going to be.
only downside to hunters?
Well, they can also decapitate your face. Not just your head, your face. They can just literally tear your face off. That's it. And you're done. That's it. Dunzo. They take so many bullets. We're gonna go this way. We're gonna go this way.
Is that what you appreciate about me?
Oh, don't do it. Technically, you can. What? Oh, it's making a weird noise.
Yeah, I think that was you.
I mean, I do make weird noises. Doop-a-doop-a-doo-doo-doo-doo. What? Oh, fuck now. Eat this. I flamed your ass. Totally did. Flamed him. Totally flamed. Really? It's the only time I can put it on there? Yes, I will put down the flamethrower. What? What are you talking about? I was gonna say. Mm-hmm. 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 That's just an architectural genius.
I mean, is it though?
It is.
Don't you like how, like Resident Evil 2, their explanation of why the mansion or the police station is like all these weird puzzles and stuff? Like, oh, it was a museum at some time. Like, so? I've been to a museum that does this crazy crap? The fuck are you talking about? Yeah, just, you know, it was a wizard.
I choose life. All right, give me those. That's not working. Jeez. Oh, he poisoned me. Oops. Oh, man. I always killed that spider so easy, but I was doing so bad this time around. All right, I think I know better yet what I need to do. So do that. Let's try this again. All right, so this time we'll go ahead and take. Let's see. take the cold this time around.
Interesting. Okay. You interest in auto. Okay. So I can actually bury workstations and stuff. I didn't know that.
Okay. Trying to think the best way to get there.
Is it okay though, or is it not okay?
It's probably not okay, but okay. It's easy. I'm going. There's just hunters everywhere, okay? Hunters everywhere.
But it's okay.
Oh, and more spiders. They're usually pretty easy to get around in this one, though. I knew it.
Did you though?
That's right. I did.
Okay. I was just asking a question.
Did. You go screw yourself, Hunter.
Since I have to wait to get rest, let me eat another cookie. McDonald's.
Oodles and noodles.
Noodles and noodles or noodles and noodles?
Oodles and noodles. Go fuck yourself, Hunter. Don't like you. Ah, come on. I forgot the cranky kit.
Alright, first off, what the fuck just happened? Like.
Forgot the crank. I have to bring the crank initially so I can change the water level. It's stupid. Stupid crank.
Okay, but did you remember the hook shot?
It's not in this game.
Okay, I'm just checking. I have fucking.
But it wasn't
PTSD
its
from it.
predecessor. It was in the N64 demo prototype of Resident Evil 0. Actually, I don't think that's far from the truth. I think it is. Yoink. I always think of the big, massive frog that's on this part, but it's only for remake, not in the original.
Yeah.
And I think it's with Jill. I always think it's gonna pop up and just eat me whole, because that's what they do if you don't kill them fast enough.
Ma. That was probably,
Bye, doggies.
that was probably the best / most messed up part of the remake.
Oh, remake's so good.
Yep.
So very, very good. But I hear they're making a remake.
I mean, it's due, right? It is due. But as long as they give it the same treatment that they did RE2, like
Yeah, I think that's what they're going
see,
for with the RE engine.
the reason I liked RE3 make was I didn't play RE3, the original one. I looked at it and it did not seem like something I wanted to play.
The original RE3?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Yeah, no, that's actually RE3 make is actually not bad. A lot of people of old give it a bad rap because they wanted everything remade in it, and it's honestly like they could have, but it also didn't exactly make sense with the way that they went with the story. It makes perfect sense why they cut out most of that.
When does Resident Evil 2 become a joke? Like of a scary game.
Joke of a scary game.
Yeah. Like it's like, oh shit, this scared me. Now it doesn't anymore.
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. I don't know how much more realistic you can get, right?
For me, it's when you realize, oh, with Mr. X, all I gotta do is this, and I don't have to worry about it, right?
Yeah.
So when Mr. X first comes, you're like, oh shit, what the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck? You die. You know, you're just, oh shit, you know, da da da. But after dealing with him for not very long, like as a gamer, not as just like a casual player or something like that, that is like, oh my god, this is terrifying. This is, you know, it's like once you figure out exactly what to do with him, he's nothing. He's just another obstacle, right? Just like any other obstacle in the game.
Yeah, I think that's true.
Hashtag, that's what I saw for all of Resident Evil 3, the original thing. I was like, oh, Mr. X is just after you all the time, but they called him Nemesis. Okay, like you just do this, and he's not a threat. Like, this is dumb. I'm not playing this. Like, that's, your whole game is bound around that. Oh God, I have to actually craft my ammo now. Like, you know.
The nice thing that they did with 2 and with 3 is they continued development. It's kind of like what development should have been in a series, because Resident Evil 1 was made, Resident Evil 2 was made, and then they had the A-B scenarios they added on top.
Yeah.
And then with the A-B scenarios, they did a lot of prototyping. That's kind of how Mr. X came to be. And then they did the same thing with 3, where, yeah, ultimately you're gonna fight Nemesis at some point, right?
Yeah.
But depending on your decisions, how many times do you fight him, and is it easier, is it harder, how do you handle those things, right?
Yeah.
And they did a really good job experimenting more development-wise with it. And that's why, in my opinion, 1 through 3 of the PS1 era, Capcom really stepped up their game as far as prototyping and making these things better in each iteration because you can see the evolution of it. You know, you have one that's got a little brief of different endings depending on who you save, right? But it's still, you know, a singular playthrough unless you pick Chris or Jill, which really is just a difference in difficulty. And then 2, it was kind of the same, but the B scenario is much harder because Mr. X shows up in places you're not expecting, right?
Yeah.
And experimenting with that Nemesis system.
Yeah.
And then 3 is fully filled Nemesis system with,
that was
with massive
fucking
changes.
yeah, that was fucking terrifying. Just be like, oh cool, I go through
Yeah.
what the fuck? Like yeah.
when he
It was
knocked through.
genuinely terrifying. Resident Evil 3, like every time I would watch, because like before 3 make came out, before 2 make was even a fucking thing, right? I was, you know, I'd watch people play it and stuff like that. It's like I didn't want to play it myself, but I'd watch people play it, and like I would roll my eyes, like, of course he's there, like, duh. The entire game is just about him chasing you, so of course he's there. Like, it just didn't feel like organic, like the oh shit moments of 2. Like the premise of Nemesis is just him chasing us. Okay, then. Like, you took an entire element of horror away from the game that was meant to keep you in suspense.
2 was unique because you played an entire scenario thinking, oh, I know everything. I've been through all of these parts of, you know, Raccoon City. Nothing's going to bust through these doors. There's not going to be anything that comes out of it. And then here you go.
It's going to give it to you.
Like, oh, you complete the torch puzzle, and then he just smashes through the wall, and now he's like, I'm going to kill you! Ah!
Yeah, it was fucking great. Like,
so good.
It just felt too forced. Which, I mean, you know, of course, to each their own. There's people that loved that aspect. It's like, oh my god, he's always there. Yeah. Okay.
Double crosser. What did he mean by that? Double crosser. I don't know what he means by that. It's like, yes, you do. Burn in hell. Whoop. Please don't decapitate me. No. I held it for too long.
Sound like me when I'm waking up in the middle of the night to take a piss.
Oh no.
Alright.
Stop it.
Alright.
Stop locking me. Oh no. Oh, this might be over quick. Oh, so close. Give me that first aid.
Give me that.
Ah. Well, that about went, I guess, as well as it planned. Oh, really? Not that error, though, that just popped up. Why does that keep happening? Hold on. Let me do some...
It's all the way over there.
We're gonna go full screen while I figure this out.
Oh shit, son. It's getting serious. Full screen on y'all bitches. Chicka Are you ready? Keep on full screen, baby.
How to fix. Well, let's see the fix for this. It's like it happens close to an hour every time. But
50. 10. Oh, yeah. Sweet.
he's always been configured. Okay, good. It didn't do anything there. Try a different something. Let's see. Anytime I run it in admin, it just will not identify. Let's see. Try this again here. Give this a second and see if it'll do it. Oh, it's getting close to me having to decide to go with actual hardware instead of PC, which PC technically is actual hardware, but still sucks. How it reads that. We'll try this, I suppose. Alright, I need the crank. Doo-doo-doo. I'm gonna check in here just for giggles. I didn't think so.
Since I can. Eight. discover more of this stuff on the way up. Gonna go to that trader and grab that belt.
Bullshit. I hate you.
Yeah, but you get a point towards your alt if you defuse, and Breach already has his.
Oh, okay. I was wondering what that was.
Gosh dang it. No. Run, door.
Womp womp. Remember entering that fucking door in Resident Evil 2 and like the zombies appear in the doorway? Ah, fuck.
Yeah, that one caught me by surprise as well.
It did many, many, many young people.
It's like, you're not supposed to be doing that. Why are you doing that? No.
Shit, 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 shit. They can do that? They can do that? And then now in the remakes, they're just like busting through the doors like, well, guess what? This is just what we do now.
We do this now. Get scared. It'll happen again, don't you worry. But we're not going to tell you.
It's funny because, like, one of the only things I disagree with the remakes having at this point, because of, at least at a difficulty stage, is safe rooms.
Yeah.
Like, I agree that you need to have, you know, the storage and all that shit, but, like, nothing can enter here. Period. It's like, nah, at least let me choose a level of difficulty that disables the safeness of that room.
That's true. I don't disagree with that. I think that's a good idea. Because, yeah, they kind of make it so you can't get forced.
It's like if I need a moment to, you know, like, hey, the wife's trying to ask me a question. Gotta take out the trash. Fucking take a shower finally last time in a week. You know, like, if I need a moment, I just pause the game. You know, I'm not gonna be standing with the clock running and all that stuff in a safe room, listening to the music and just like watching the characters' idle animations. You know, like, I'm gonna hit that escape button. Hopefully the music still goes if that's what I'm going for and stuff like that. Like, I'm just gonna pause, think things through, you know, whatever I gotta do, right? And then I'm gonna unpause. The safe room thing, I think, is welcome but outdated. Like, for a first run and stuff, oh man, dude, those things are amazing, right?
Yeah.
Like, oh thank God, oh thank God, oh thank God. But for veterans, yeah.
Yeah, it's true. They're just, the problem is they don't have a good way of making a loop, which is why they did that. But I see why. Also, like, for veterans and speedrunners, like, it'd be easy to just get around that.
Yeah. Like, oh, hey, I just need to go into this room, wait 10 seconds, and everything resets, and now I have an easier route. Like, So at the moment...
It's not me.
Yeah, at the moment, I don't remember too many safe rooms in, like, 7 and 8. I feel like there were a couple, but, like, not every 5 feet.
Yeah, the initial fight with Jack in the main house is where that mostly comes from.
Yeah. Megan. Yes. Hey.
I'm not screwing around with these hunters this time around.
I have now got the belt for extra carry weight. Unfortunately, it doesn't do capacity as well. But it is what it is. here, I want to outline this mountain.
What?
I don't see any.
I just cleared that room out. Shit.
Wolves.
Well, apparently that doesn't matter. Touch it. Run.
Decent fucking size mountain. Good. And I did see.
Quick action. Huh.
I did see the swamp that was near me had at least one crypt in it, so I'll be able to get at least a little bit of iron.
Ah, it makes me happy. Let's... Oh no! Oh no! Go away, little spiders! Ah!
So a
Be
drake.
gone now.
That's amazing.
I thought there was something else over here. Let me see. Nope.
Be an entrance to a cave. Excellent.
You're gonna make me go all the way back, aren't you?
They're planting A.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Go ahead and save this before it airs out on me. snakes just came out of the wall, as they do. Yes, I will put down the flamethrower.
Careful, Sage. There's someone in that hole.
Go to your home. Hold on. Hold the phone.
Hold up.
Ooh. Let me go to the boulder then. It's been a minute since I've beaten this game. Yeah.
Can I sign you to a record deal?
Winning? Oh. The game is called I Win. The Mo disc.
Fucking
All
with me.
right.
I have 42 kills and 13 deaths, and I told my team to carry me. I'm like the next 3 people combined in score.
So you're saying they had a chance?
I'm saying they put me in a very low-ranked lobby for some reason. And I'm enjoying it.
Someone's got to be, king of the worst. Alright, that is a huge mountain. So I don't think I have to worry about silver. Iron is still
Silver and gold.
wish.
Chamber, there was 2 in front of you.
Silver and gold. Silver and gold. Da, 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 da. Gonna shoot it. Oh. What are you talking about? It's right here.
Taylor's still on the phone with the missus. She has a surgery coming up tomorrow, so she's gonna be home
Never mind.
for a couple of fucking weeks. He's like, God damn it, dude! All she's gonna want to do is fucking talk to me and take away from this, that. I was like, listen,
Oh no, human interaction, how dare you?
it's not that. It's like he wants to, like what you're doing right now. He wants to get online and be with the boys, right? He wants to play games, relax, all that stuff, and she's just going to want 1,000% of the attention for 100% of the time. Like, it's like, dude. It's like, hey, tell her to fucking come on Discord, fucking hang out with us, enjoy it. Like, so you're playing a game, and you know, it's like she can feel like she's part of your life, etc., etc. It doesn't have to be secluded, one-on-one, 100% of the time. You know, it's like, fuck, dude. I keep telling my wife
Look.
that.
Into my eyes.
It doesn't fucking work. It doesn't get through her fucking skull.
Deep in my eyes. Oh, did I miss something? I might have missed something. Let me just double check. No, that's just the typewriter with right in front of the lamp. I thought it was a photograph there for a minute.
I think what some women get mixed up with "you're my number one priority" is you're my only person that I'm going to talk to or do anything with. It's like, hey, you're my top priority, cool, but I still have other priorities. You know, I still want to relax.
Not today.
Yeah. Oh my god, you have all
Today's-
this time to fucking play this game? How about you do this? How about you do that? How about you do this? Like, how about you?
It's like, yes, let me
shut the
give
fuck
up all my personal entertainment for just work 24/7.
This is great. How's that keeping up with the
guy that's
Kardashians?
literally the laziest in this entire fucking group. I didn't even clean my house like I tried to, and then like for one of the LAN parties, Andy had to help me finish it. That was bad.
It's
It's
fun.
much better
Right.
shape now, though. Thanks.
I bet it is. I hope so. God.
Yeah, it's funny because Jeff will just like, he'll be on 24 hours, 24 hours, 24 hours. 6 months later, I gotta clean, guys. It's like a 3-day ordeal. Like, what the? You're still cleaning? Yeah, you don't know.
You're not wrong, but that is how it goes. Andy saw it. That's how it goes. It's just like,
It is. It is.
I'm a bachelor. I can get away with that shit, though.
Yeah.
This is true.
Yeah.
If I were trying to start dating, there's no fucking way that would fly.
No. What?
Let me go to my house.
Yeah.
We're in a hotel.
Yeah, the hotel is probably a must there.
Man, I just thought that this place, it was just so romantic, so I rented it out. Don't you have a place of your own? Yeah, don't worry about that place.
Don't worry.
This is
about
more
it.
intimate right here. I have cats, you know, it's a thing. Don't worry about it.
Doop doo doop doop doo.
I can't. See, I love it when you have like a really good match in a game, but it's like, you know, you can't follow up what you just did, but you still want to play.
That's why Toby gets so gets so upset with that game. I just don't have the patience anymore.
Well, that's why I just play unrated, because the biggest mistake was out of curiosity last season. I did my ranked matches,
No.
and then that's why it's like when I was playing with Toby, my unrated were harder with him. Well, harder for him, because they put me in wherever I ranked, and it's like I was having way more fun. Like I was having matches like this beforehand, where it's like
Right.
I'm killing everyone because we're the unranked folks that we don't do it, so we're basically all iron, which is the lowest rank. Realistically, I'm probably gold/platinum, which isn't great in this game, but it's, you gotta know more than just blindly shoot around corners and stuff. So it's weird. It's like I want to climb and see how high I can get ranked, but like at the same time, I don't want the anxiety of. It's the same reason I don't play StarCraft 2. I love StarCraft 2 and like Warcraft 3.
Oh,
But
it's
I can't
wonderful.
stand the anxiety of like the competitive ladder of like. they're
Yeah,
doing
also
games.
because the fact that none of the other tactics work. You have the Zerg rush. That's the only way.
Yeah, and guess what happens when you're the
Or be
fucking
very good at micromanagement.
when you're the Terran, and your job in the Zerg rush is to rush them and put up the fucking the walls, the houses, and then you get spam reported, and you get fucking banned in the middle of a
That's
fun ass
awfully
night.
specific.
And,
That's awfully
and it's way
specific.
too late at night. So Blizzard customer service North America isn't open yet, and you have to chat with the Europe Blizzard customer service to get your account unbanned so you can continue to play with your friends.
That's awfully specific. That sounds like something that might have happened to somebody you know, I bet, right?
No, so that's what happened when me, my older brother, and Fallen did trios in StarCraft 2. And
Oh, there you go.
all we did was troll strats, and my older brother had been playing a little more seriously, so he could kind of just carry the team.
Right.
So Fallen would just go, like, we taught him how to cannon rush. And so
yeah,
Fallen
was
would do that in trios. We would feed him some money. I would play Protoss and just go straight to Void Raids, which is another cheese strat.
Oh yeah,
And then my
that's true.
brother, who knew how to micro, would play Zerg and keep us alive while we got our cheese strats up. And so it's like, they'd be struggling realistically against one player, fighting-wise, and then whenever he would retreat, there'd be like 20
Right.
fucking cannons.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, they can't push into that. And then when they finally get a
One
force to
second.
even try and contest the cannons, here come like 40 Void Rays.
Yeah. And I guess I got spam reported or
Fallen
something
got
like that.
spam reported. Well, I guess they didn't.
I don't know.
Because if I was on the other side of it, right, I would question how you had the money to do so many cannons.
True.
And yet your team still rushed Void Ray and had a decent Zerg player.
True.
But what they didn't realize was, like, Dan and I really weren't using minerals. We needed gas. And so you gave us the gas.
I was feeding gas.
We gave you minerals.
Yep.
And it's like, this kind of
Sorry,
worked.
guys. 1 second.
It was nice. It worked.
It's funny. It was funny we got this, like, that same group like 3 times. We finally let them win. Because remember, we worker rushed them and they lost, and they were really upset about that. And then we got them again, and they worker rushed us, but Dan rushed Zerglings, and you made like a cannon or two, so it like broke their rush.
Yeah. It looks like this is...
Sorry, I'm
I
back
don't
now.
know. You're good.
Something came up.
Yeah, so we were having a blast, coming up sometimes against the same people several times and just raffle stomping them, and then like I think a couple of times
Yeah,
the people
yeah.
left
So-
at the
so- so
beginning
just
like
for context
fuck
on
these
that.
guys.
Yeah, so we got this group, and we beat them with our normal cheese, right? Like what we just discussed.
Yeah.
The second time we got them, we realized like, oh, that was because beginning of the match you see their names, right? We're like, oh, we're going up against the same people we played like a game or two ago. And so that time, Dan was just like, hey, let's worker rush them. Pull like all but one worker. and
All
just
the
go
workers.
attack them. And it worked. We each we all went to one and we just kind of zerged it, but since we left a couple workers, it was enough to like keep the economy going and pump more stuff out. So that they ended up quitting. And then immediately got them a third time in a row. And that time
Okay.
a worker rushed us and it failed.
Oh yeah.
They
Because
tried
we
to
kind
do
of
it,
guessed
yeah.
it's like, oh, they're probably gonna do something stupid, and so like Dan just rushed Zerglings, and then Fallen like I think they worker rushed me and I lost,
Right.
but Fallen built cannons in his base. They went to Fallen's base next, and then Dan came in with the Zerglings, and I just gave all my money to Dan for the Zergling spam.
Yeah.
And it was just they lost, and then I think we got them a fourth time actually because we let them win one. So I think we beat
You're
them
like,
3
we let
times.
them win.
And
Yeah.
then the fourth time we just started doing some really stupid stuff, and it was a longer game, and they won.
Like yeah,
But-
you don't understand how bad we felt with these guys. Like it was.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Actually, I think I have the replay still.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
I think, yeah, because like I might even have. Well, was it on this PC? It wasn't on this PC, was it? Oh no, that doesn't matter, does it? We'll see. Let me load it real quick. Might have to update it. But yeah, and here's the funny thing. So all 3 of us are playing together each time, right?
Mhm.
But Fallen's the one that gets banned.
Yep.
And it might have been because Fallen was a brand new account and got spam reported. So like maybe Dan and I were reported too, but we had been playing a lot.
I also had something unique compared to what you guys had. I had like
You didn't have an achievement of like anyone who played the game.
I had like 25 actions per minute to like everybody else's 300 or 400 because I just don't like.
Oh yeah,
So-
he was like a bot. It was kind of funny,
They're
but like,
there's no fucking way.
but it was funny because we played like 2 or 3 matches, and Fallen was getting frustrated because he knew nothing about the game, right? Like he didn't know the build orders, he didn't know.
Yeah,
what to go
the
for.
last time I
And that's
had
when we taught him.
played StarCraft 2, the actual RTS part of it, not the mini game stuff. The last time I played that was literally in the beta. So
Oh, wow.
yeah, so this was years and years and years later.
And Fallen really doesn't play RTS.
Yeah, not really. Age of Empires
Oh,
stuff
I
like that,
played
but
all-
like I don't play those competitively at all. I'll play those against the NPC and stuff, but it's like I don't do that. I don't play it.
Honestly,
PvP like
that
that.
would have been the best way to start
Yeah.
mine and Dan's Twitch accounts. Because like real StarCraft is just trolling people on
Oh,
ranked and be like,
That
hey,
is
and people would come in and be like Fallen, you're garbage, and would be like, Fallen, show them your achievements and total time played. Like,
You have 2 achievements.
Oh,
One achievement.
yeah.
play
Fallen,
as
show them your
Terran.
actions per minute. Like,
Dude, yeah. Dan's like just lost his shit every time he saw me have like 10, 15, 20 extra. Like, what the fuck? I'm like, dude, I don't click 30 times to make one unit move 20 feet. I click on the unit, and then I click where I want him to go,
and it's
and
not
then
even
I
that
leave
because
him
I
alone.
don't. I do that as well, right? But a lot of it too was just like Fallen wouldn't go and check his.
No, absolutely not. I don't check
Or
shit.
queue stuff up a lot. It was just like when he needed
No,
stuff. He clicked it.
absolutely.
Yep.
And so it's like, yeah, that's where a lot of it came from. Okay, so
Yeah.
I don't have the replays on this computer.
I have it on 2 other computers.
Well, I didn't remember if I had. Oh, you know, I might have deleted it on this one because I deleted my game afterwards.
Yeah, we had a gay old time. It was fucking. It was fun. I was like, all right. Like, all right, so we had done cheese stuff like that before, and this one time at band camp, we made on World of Warcraft, we all made druids, and we decided to PvP resto druids, and we were PvP.
Fuck you.
And yeah, I
Fuck
know,
you.
I know. I'm
Oh
getting
god,
there, right?
you guys were druids.
So
of
so
course
like
you were.
so like we
No.
played-
So this was none of our mains. We all
Yeah,
made
yeah.
alt druids.
alt druids. Yep.
Yeah,
So-
because our main was like monk, death knight, and warlock.
Yeah. So we're sitting there, and like we get a couple of matches, and people leave somewhat
Yeah, this
quick
is War
because they
versus Draenor.
realize like, oh, this is a troll group. We're never going to be able to kill them. Well, we finally get a group that's like willing to go the distance, and like 45 minutes into a fit, because I think it caps out at 50 minutes or something like
so
that.
at 45 minutes, it calls it a draw. Well, it's a draw, but then it goes off of like damage done and stuff to determine the winner.
Yeah. So
Right.
I'm like,
so
oh
our
shit,
yeah.
my pizza.
Yeah, so well, our strategy was let's see if we can just get them to quit, or are they actually going to go 45 minutes with us?
Yeah. And so
And
it's
so
like,
all we did as druids was run around and kill each other.
yep. We,
You know how frustrating that? Druids were so fast, and you can't CC them.
I know. I hate. I
And we
hate
had,
druids.
and we
They-
had triple hots.
they
because
would-
there's
yeah.
3 of us.
they would sit there. They would pop all their cooldowns and focus one, because that's the only way that you can
and
kill
they would
anything.
get us down to like 10-15%.
But we
But
would
it
always.
was never enough to kill
Yeah.
us.
It was never enough, and then I had to go get the pizza at the door.
Colin ordered a
And that's-
pizza,
Yep.
and it showed up, and he AFK'd, and it was so at like the 40-minute mark, Fallen dies because it just like we couldn't just 2-man heal it without the third person trying to save themselves,
Yep.
Right.
and then of course we all died from that, but it was just it ended up being like a 40-something minute match, and it was like fuck you, Fallen, like
Yeah. I was like,
we were never gonna do this again. You just had to be there for the full.
yeah, it was fun. I'm sitting there like eating my pizza. What happened, guy? You weren't able to save me?
My God.
I felt bad, but I was also hungry. Like for whatever reason, I ordered the pizza, and it took the whole fucking 40 minutes because I ordered right before the match. I just figured we would get like 1 or 2 matches in, and then the pizza would come, and then I'd take a break. That didn't
At
happen.
45 minutes though, like you're just insane.
Yeah, it's like it just didn't happen like that. And yeah. The rest is history. We well, some of us never played that druid again.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, well, I think I leveled up.
Oh,
in,
no, sorry. There was one more level of cheesiness to these characters. They were all named the same thing.
Oh yes, they were all named Build-A-Bear with 2 of them just slightly misspelled. So it's
But-
like even if the enemy team was just like, get Build-A-Bear, it'd be like, which one?
Yeah, one
They had to mark
yeah,
us.
one was a tilt, like the eye, the dot of the eye was a left slanted tilde, and the other one was the right slanted tilde.
And then my brother or Dan had the original name.
Yeah.
So it's like they all were basically spelled the same. And then even if they marked us so they knew which one to go for, when you go into stealth, it removes the mark.
Yeah.
And so it's like the whole thing was just set up to be like, really,
Troll,
guys, we're
yeah.
doing this?
Just a
and we're
troll.
like, yeah, we are.
Yes. It was fucking
It's great, isn't it?
And it was funny because, like, I think the idea started because I was just at the time trolling Danzog, making characters like he would make Build-A-Bear, so I'd make Build-A-Bear just slightly
Because this was the time
mislabeled.
where Boudria gave us like 20 free character transfers,
Yeah.
and like from when he was at Blizzard, like and like level up, like the auto level up pass stuff. So we were just making alts left and right and warlords because they made us go alliance, and we didn't have any alliance characters. So that was like his. That's how he got us over. Was he gave us a ton of those. Like,
Yep. So I was just sitting there trolling him. I would make a his main was a warlock named Danzlock, and so I would sit there and I made Danzlock just slightly misspelled, and then I would sit there and jokingly be like, "Oh hey spouse," like because his wife played with us and stuff. I'd be like, "Oh hey, it's me," and she's like looking at him sleeping on the bed, like, "Okay, this is fallen." Like she just knew. It's like, if anyone's gonna do this, it's fallen. So she said, like Danzlock got,
I
he
think
was
didn't
sleeping.
She,
and she was
yeah,
like,
didn't
"Well,
she like tell him like someone's pretending to be you or something?"
yeah."
like
She
that?
she woke him up like, "Hey, Fallen's someone's pretending to be you." He's like, "Yeah, it's Fallen." She's like, "Yeah, I figured." Like he's like, "There's not a doubt about it. It's." I was like, "Hello, wife of mine. How about them Wolverines?"
Hello, wife of mine.
Sweet wife of mine.
Because she was like,
She used
yeah,
that.
she said at first she was like, "Oh, he's online. What?" Looks over behind her where where he sits. Like, he's not here. Is he on his laptop downstairs? Nope, he's still sleeping in his room. Someone's pretending to be you. It's Fallen. Yeah, okay. It was just funny, and that was on his warlock. And what I did is, like, he'll sit there and pretend not to care about certain things, but I knew I got in his goat with this one because we had
Oh, come
we,
on.
we had Warcraft logs, and there was a boss that had a fuck ton of ads, and if you were an affliction warlock, you could just dot up all the ads and get artificial DPS like a motherfucker. It was
Yeah,
insane.
like you weren't really helping the raid, but it made like the logs made it look like you were good.
Millions of DPS where everybody else is doing like 100k, and you're doing multiple millions of DPS. And Danzlock was like one of the at least top 10% fucking warlocks on the server. And
I mean, honestly, we've all been like.
I
top
went,
10.
yeah, I shut him. I was like, "Oh, hey, I got like 3 million DPS on here, and I'm in the top 1%. Like, it's a pretty much, it was like 100% parse pretty much. And I just made this warlock last week to troll you. He's a week old, and I got a 1% part. He was like, whatever. You just used the fucking cheese thing. You used a affliction. That's just a cheese strat for damage, whatever. He acted like he didn't care. Fucking like he was sitting there for like a week building an affliction fucking set and this and da da da, just
we
to
always
beat
found
me.
ways to break the game too. Like I remember when I was playing Monk in Warlords, and I remember back then the Monk split into 3, and you could tell it where to go, each one to go, right? And we had that one boss where there's like the 3 Gron.
Yeah,
It was like 2 or 3 Gron, and it's like you just put all your ads on one because there was one of, like that ability was I think it's split for 2. But if you're attacking the same target as the split ads, you do 50%. Like, that's how it balanced. But if you were attacking something else, you all did 100% damage. So it's like you put all your splits on one of the Gron while you were on the other.
even
And
though
it's
the
like, you would
damage didn't
just do-
technically count because they would heal when the other one died. It's like, oh, doesn't
Yeah.
count.
Well, and that's why, like, shifting was always just like, you should take it off and do it. But what he didn't realize was, like, it didn't matter because whichever one would die first. Because if I put them all on the same one, I'm doing basically the same damage because it's split.
Yeah.
And they ended up nerfing it, obviously. Like,
Into
yeah.
the dirt.
I think they made it so it's like each, like when you split, you and each thing does like 30% damage.
It's still a buff for that time limit,
is
but
still
it's
a buff
nowhere
if you're all on the
near
same-
as
yeah, 'cause
much as it was.
Because they got rid of the same target thing too. So it's like you can all be on the same target without a negative. But yeah, because like, they sort of had to buff it or fix it for PvP.
PV what?
You mean what?
Hell,
Did we lose him?
I think so.
I think so.
I hear I hear myself as your mic. Did you like sneeze your fucking headset into oblivion or something?
I mean, I didn't do anything.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z, Jeff figures out how to use his fucking PC.
No, I ran over the controller and it unplugged it partially.
Oh.
Yeah, I got so fuck, I didn't press anything. I just leaned forward.
Wasn't that called like Tiger? No, Tiger Palm. Karma something?
No, Touch of Karma.
Touch of Karma.
Touch of Karma was you put that, and then if the boss damages you,
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
you just damage them. And then they had to nerf that too and cap the damage.
That's what they nerfed, I think, for PvP like a motherfucker. There was like, yeah,
And then
no
they
more of
nerfed
that.
Touch of Death into the ground, but then they had to buff it.
Yep.
Oh, okay. I have to look at the symbols. No.
It's taking so long. Trying to get this whole fucking thing flat.
So, P M.
I still have this. This is decent. Okay, cool.
So it's gonna be because my memory is shot.
Really? Your memory is shot, huh?
Yeah.
What is it? Fucking like 8 gigs, 16 gigs, DDR3, fucking, how old is it? What are we talking about?
Well, my memory is shot after 36 years of living. That's really it. Talking about me. M-O...
And jokes on both of us because Fallen's memory's been shot since he's been 16.
Wasn't 16, okay?
M
I think it
Oh.
was 19 though.
P E Mope. M-O-P.
Mup?
I believe it was 2008. So
M-O-P.
20. 20.
It was 2020.
No. Wait. Yeah, no. Fuck you. It was 2008 when it happened.
Well, I don't know why this. Okay.
Good. Oh,
M-O and then. Yeah, Mope. M-O-P-E. So it's Ada and then it's Mope.
Mo money. Mope. Problems.
Let's see here.
Well, I don't know if you know this, but I'm fucking hilarious
I killed you.
with laughter.
Killed me with fear.
You're killing him, son.
Going to win. Turn it on, yes.
Fucking. All right. I need to make like a nice little thing.
Fine.
Yeah, just said, did you know you could do this? Like, fucking pretty much actually bury these fucking things.
What are you doing? I'm watching an ad.
Oh, well, I was leveling the ground, and one of the
What the fuck?
workbenches, like it just the ground just came up over it, and it's pretty much like fully buried in the dirt.
Oh yeah, so that you can like just not have it in your way,
Yeah, it's like if I
but,
could get
but
that.
still own the land.
Yeah, it's like, I did one that was a little bit higher, like it was fully covered, and it just like broke, and the wood came to the surface. So I was like, I wonder if you could just get it to where it's fully covered, but before it breaks. That'd
Oh,
be
the
fucking
password is your
nice.
name. Burner, burner.
This is where the game says you're getting attacked by trolls and just spawns the trolls inside the wall.
Yeah, that would fucking suck, mate. I'm like, well, I don't know what to do about this.
Yeah, I want to make like a private island, but it could be a little hard because you have to find an existing island with ideally enough ground to raise
what-
up and
that's
kinda
what-
even it all out.
That's like what this one was. So it's just like this. It just happened to be barely off the thing. So I was like, okay, cool. Fucking. Well, let me just build a wall around it. And I eventually raised up this ground just so I could not have to swim across. Eventually, I'll take that away. But I'm going to have my boat over here, probably with a staircase or something going up from the water. And I
So
had to
I'm
walk
a
that
bit
whole thing
confused.
just to verify that this is open ocean and not just where the
Access
land
system,
connects.
log in the name from the terminal with small map. Enter the password is your name. To unlock the door, B2, the visual data. You'll need to access with our names first, and then enter another password.
I mean, it'll be a sliver of ocean at a minimum, Fallen, because it's just distance out.
Yeah.
But yeah, as to whether or not it connects to the ocean.
Oh, I know it doesn't now because I at least got this
You can always like canal it out.
part discovered. Yeah. I was just like, fuck, dude. Like, I would really hate to spend all this time, and then it's like, nope.
Yeah, I just wish you could like, because of how the waves work in that game, it can be rough to canal something out. Because like you can make it where it's like, oh cool, like I can walk in this and I'm clearly in water, right?
Yep.
But then you get a wavy storm and it's like all of a sudden it's dry ground underneath you.
The millisecond that I go into that water, it's gonna start doing waves. Like I have broken the code. As soon as I go in here and start fucking doing this shit, the waves are gonna pick up. And then if I come out of the water for like 30 seconds, it all goes calm again. So I was like, what the fuck, dude? It's just fucking. They're just like, oh, as soon as you go in the water, they want the water to start fighting. It's like lame. I get it, but it makes getting these rocks out of the water a little fucking hard. Here and next, oh, there it is. Hmm. fire arrows. Fucking. Dude, that's awesome.
Ace green.
And I saw this rock formation. I was like, you know, let me dig in this shit and just see what the hell's here. A nice little treasure chest with fire arrows. Well, I'm going for stone anyway. What's the worst I'm gonna do? Get rock? Like,
Third person. Neptune. Hunter. Tyrants. Wesker.
Wesky. Wesker. I barely know her.
hey Wesker. Hey
The
Wesker.
power room key.
Albert.
Just as I suspected.
Justice Society.
You know who played the best Wesker though?
Which one?
The
one from the
Netflix one.
Netflix?
Yeah.
The one from the Netflix.
He's like, is Wayne Brady gonna have to choke a bitch?
Such a good skit. Oh my god. Say goodbye to Dave, everyone.
So there's a treasure chest in that shit. That's fucking cool to know. I was looking at those formations of rock randomly, like. It's nice.
But. Did you say something?
Me? No.
Okay, boy.
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, you can't use this multiple times?
Nope. lines.
Well, apparently.
I didn't even play the game better than
But you know now.
that. Yeah, 'cause someone said, "Oh, you can't use this multiple times."
I know. Thanks. Thank you so much. I thought you could do all three on there. Apparently, I was way wrong. Oh, come on, really? How many times I gotta kill you guys? Naked zombies. Being all naked and shit. Let's see. Is there another? Let's see much.
And all that stone is gone.
Oh,
It takes
get some
so
soup.
much stone to get this shit down. Can't argue with the results though. Like 10,000 stone to make an impenetrable fortress. Seems like a fair trade to me.
Oh, better get some soup. Come here. Come here, you son of
God
a bitch.
damn.
Kill you.
And I still have the right hand side of this thing to explore. It just had a very small canal separating it that I could
Small
technically
canal, you
count.
say?
Oh, and down here. So a couple more parts of this initial fucking island. Thing is huge.
Initial.
I think it's the largest initial island I've seen on any of our playthroughs.
Is it?
Yeah,
Is it now?
potentially.
God, amazing.
Oh my goodness.
Gracious.
Great balls of fire.
Some are bloodstained. Oh, that's terrible.
Man, I hope fucking Michigan gets the fucking balls to unzip their fucking wallets and hand over some money to Harbaugh.
It's just a lucky year, right? It's not consistent, is
Back-to-back playoff years, I'd say that's at least somewhat consistent.
it? I suppose.
And you can argue that it's harder now to get into the playoffs than it was a couple of years ago. Because of the nil. Because now players don't have to go to the biggest school to get play time so that they can get to the NFL to, to potentially make money. They can go to any fucking team if they're the only star on the team. They can get sponsors, this, that, that, make money.
I
So if they
knew
don't
it.
make it to the NFL, they can just ride that paycheck. Because the odds are they ain't making it. Shake up the stuff just enough to make it a little bit more competitive, maybe. Unless it all falls back into the status quo.
Hey yo. Oh, that's nice of you. I mean, I didn't leave YouTube. I'm still doing videos on there, but their streaming service is to be desired. Plus, I actually started getting payouts through Twitch, so that's kind of why I'm starting to do it on Twitch now. But don't worry, more stuff's coming. Don't
Yeah, and
you
that's
worry.
legit because I was doing Valheim on YouTube, and dude, it's just so blurry. Like,
So
no settings change. Go to Twitch, and it's 4K. Well,
just so you
1080p.
guys
Yeah,
know,
right.
just so you guys know, unless you get partnered, your
No, yeah, Andy mentioned that. As well.
Okay.
It was just kinda-
Yeah.
yeah, so your streams won't go up, but
I mean, it's kind of the same thing on Twitch, but Twitch does it for 4K, not.
well, no. I mean, in Twitch, if you're not partnered, your streams only last about 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Then they get taken down.
Yeah, no, that's great.
But-
It's
You can go into the dashboard manager of your videos inside of Twitch, and you can upload them from Twitch to YouTube automatically.
yeah, no, that's probably a good idea. It's good to get stepping stones with yeah, no, for sure. I started in QA before I did any sort of game dev, product management, or anything like that. So, and artistry. So, stepping stones count. It's the effort you put towards it, man. So, yeah, keep that rolling.
You see me rolling.
Definitely don't take that as a step back. Just take it more of it's a step forward in the right direction towards the ultimate goal, and just don't lose sight of it, and you'll do fine. I totally get what you mean, though. Don't worry, you're gonna get to a point where someone is going to hit you up for your expertise and what you're doing, and it's gonna be great. So just know that. I totally understand where you're coming from. I was in the same boat though. I got fresh out of college, and I wanted to game dev and artist and be an artist as well, and it just doesn't. It's just not that simple.
Yeah, I just never thought it through. We didn't know how to draw.
Well, for me, I just got caught up in other things, but I could draw. What are you talking about? This layout.
Draw me some hentai right now.
No, I don't want to
actually,
draw.
No, you don't know how to
I think
don't.
like
Any artist worth their salt have sold porn before.
You're crazy.
I think I can draw probably the best out of
Yes, I'm
anybody in
looking
this
at it, actually.
conversation. Like my stick figures are amazing. The level of detail in them, the
How
subtle
many
nuance.
sticks do they have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're headed technically a stick. It's a circle, so 5 tops.
Okay.
Very efficient, you know.
Very.
Yeah. It's just top notch. Like no 2 sticks are the same. Like they're just like a fingerprint, you know, just so unique.
That's right.
I mean, I don't
No,
mean
not
to
at all.
brag.
Not at all. I just can't do it because I don't know what a woman is anatomically is correct as well as a man.
Anatomically correct or
Anatomically,
There you go.
Anatomically.
Yeah, all
The
those. things.
queen stays in the hive. Like,
no. And then you get the bull crap where you draw your first successful hentai chick, right? And then your wife looks like, oh, is that what you think a hot chick looks like? And
well,
then
and the
you're
internet
in the
sees it,
doghouse
they're like,
now.
there are
You
not
know,
enough
like,
tentacles. Why is it not a furry? Have you heard of Fuda? Like,
yeah.
I'm not down to you. I wear the Tanuki suit so I could go and fly. Dorkly Bits is amazing.
I think if McDonald's were to do hentai porn, they would make McFurries. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm
You're loving it?
I mean, McDonald's, you're missing out on a whole franchise here.
Actually, I'm gonna stream Dead Space Remake. I think it's in. A buddy of mine was talking about that in the chat. Actually, I think it comes out in like 2.5 weeks, so I'll be streaming that. Yeah, I'll be streaming here Tuesdays and Thursdays like I normally do. The content that's coming to YouTube, I'll upload some compilations, and there's probably gonna be some shorts. But I'm also going to be doing some Windows 95 retro gaming reviews as well, because I collect demo discs and have a Windows 95 PC coming in, so it's gonna actually be pretty fun coming up. Let's see.
What, you got a com crap coming in?
You know, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
My daughter is making so much noise.
I still remember.
Yeah, it's a baby, Andy. Of course it's gonna make some.
I still remember going over
She's
to
great.
Tell your daughter.
Mono's.
I need to date her friends.
I still remember going over to Mono's apartment with my Windows 98 second edition floppy disks and upgrading his Windows 95 PC to Windows 98. Like, that was a long time ago.
Corpse being laid here.
It's great.
But no, nothing at all. I'm just I don't cut the mustard when it comes to NSFW content. Just not that good at it, so no worries there.
Wait, hold up. No, we're going back to this. Cut the mustard? What the
That's
fuck
right.
does that even mean?
Cut the mustard.
Cut
Never
the
heard that?
mustard? No, I've never heard
Yeah.
that. You don't cut mustard. Like you
Are you
spread
sure?
it. You smear
I swear I
it.
cut mustard.
You smear it like a cheese or like a cream or something. You don't cut mustard. What the hell is
Well,
that?
how does the saying go then? Is it not cut the mustard?
No, I just can't cut it. Like, cut the mustard.
Yeah, what are you doing?
What the fuck
What's
is?
the same with them?
What in the Midwest crap are you talking about right now? You can't sit
What's
there.
the statement of you don't make to the level, isn't it? You don't cut the mustard, isn't that what it is?
Oh, you can't cut
No,
it. Just can't cut it.
What's the statement then? If you guys are telling me it's not,
You can't
Gosh
cut it.
dang
That's
it.
No, that's what I'm saying. You
Always
can't,
eat a raw fish to death. Like,
can't,
how do you not know?
can't cut it. Yeah.
oh my god, can't cut it. No, there is cut the mustard. There is a cut the mustard.
If
No.
she ain't your
Statement.
cousin, don't go a busting.
There is.
Listen,
I
Colonel
swear to
Mustard, you don't
God.
fucking sit there and make everything about you, alright? Fucking.
I'm just saying. There is a
Cut the
statement.
mustard. I don't think it is. You're making it up.
What?
You're
Well,
making
then what
shit
is
up.
it then? What is
No.
it with mustard that doesn't make
no,
it?
no, nothing about mustard. You're making the mustard part up. Like, that's all in
No
your
way.
brain. Did you
Alright.
have a sandwich
on.
earlier?
Hold
and, like,
on.
You were like,
We're looking this
man,
up.
this mustard is amazing.
Cut the mustard state.
You'll find anything on page 72 of Google. I'm telling
I
you.
will.
It's not a thing. It's not going to be a thing. Stop trying to make it a thing.
A's definition. When you see the expression can't cut the mustard, you mean that someone is unable to succeed or meet expectations. This is from gingersoftware.com.
I'm Ginger. My penis right now is software. And let me tell you, that shit ain't a saying. All right.
Look, I'll show you. It says it right here. Can't cut the mustard.
God, it sounds like such a fucking Jeffrey Dahmer thing to say. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Where does it from? To cut the mustard is to reach or surpass a desired state of performance. Cut the Mustard appears to be an American original. Evidence for the phrase can be found in Galveston, Texas. Of course it's Galveston. Of course, of all places.
hey, there's one place where only I'm at. It's a worldwide thing, I swear to God. Come on, guys. Believe me.
I've heard it in movies.
I don't think you have.
What,
I
what,
swear
wait,
to God,
what,
I have.
what did you hear in movies?
Cut the
Cut
mustard.
the mustard doesn't cut the mustard.
Was it like World War II? World War
Oh my
One?
God,
It only
no.
based in Texas? What was it? The fucking
like
the
mustard
Alamo?
gas.
Were you watching the Alamo at the Alamo?
Just say it. Stop making this shit up. I'm not making this shit up.
No. See, what happens is it sounds like back in Galveston, Texas, was it? What
It's
happened
up-
was
came from
back in the day, someone was like, "Man, you just can't cut it," and it's like, "What? Can't cut it? Can't cut what? You can't fucking cut it, dude. You're not good enough." Yeah, but what? The fucking mustard. I don't know. anything, but you can't cut it. Can't cut the mustard? Howdy.
I mean, you can't argue with the internet. I'm sorry.
I can. I will take down the internet. Cut the mustard is not a fucking thing.
It's totally a thing.
This is
I can make-
2023. You can't have cutting the mustard be a thing. This will turn into idiocracy fast as fuck. If cut the mustard is a saying.
All I know is that I'm not crazy, and it is
It's
a
called cut
statement.
the crap, all right?
Don't cut the crap. Well, it could be
You need to
something.
cut the crap.
Cutting my own whatever. Alright. I don't know why this game keeps airing out, but apparently I'm on a time limit, so I gotta get through these.
Every time that you say cut the mustard, it cuts the fucking cord on you. That's what happens.
Killjoy's all set up in this corner. I was just warning my team before they all go die.
Okay. As long
You
as
don't
you're
care
warning.
about your team. Just tell them they're over with.
They're all
It's
about
done.
to walk into a corner, which I just told them has Killjoy's traps in it, so they're gonna die in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. One of them's dead.
Anyway, I don't cut the mustard in that regard, so it's okay. But nothing against
I've
anybody.
heard cutting the cheese. Like, there's a lot of stuff that you can cut, but mustard?
But you can, right? Can't you? I mean, I feel like you can.
Apparently you can't.
Pretty sure you can. Totally can.
Do you see what I did there?
I guess I didn't catch it. What did you say?
I said, I'm pretty sure you can't.
Cut the mustard? Oh, I can't for that stuff. No. So here's the thing about me: environment art and sketches, I'm fantastic at. I'm also really good at 3D environments.
But not porn guys, so no need to hire them.
I am not good at caricatures. Just not.
Wait, so what are you good again? You said 3D hentai?
You would say that.
Hey, you can use what's that? What's the like graphics thingy?
Oh,
Render,
Jesus.
the rendering thing.
Oh, the AI thing?
NVIDIA Canvas.
Why is this thing not working?
I wonder, can you use NVIDIA Canvas to make hentai?
Oh, no wonder. It's a square crank, not any other crank that I need.
Okay, nobody's answering this fucking question. Like, this kid revolutionized hentai. People
Somehow you know a lot more about that than I thought.
People
Or
are
do we know nothing?
skirting around it.
That
Oh,
is
have
true.
you heard of any? Have you seen NVIDIA Canvas?
I'm pretty sure I have, yeah.
Yeah, it's that thing where you can basically use Microsoft Paint, and it will take AI and it'll be like, oh, you put green, that must mean you want grass or trees or something. You'll just make this beautiful fucking painting on the other screen using AI based on what it thinks you were trying to draw, and you can just have like little fucking kindergarten blobs on your fucking screen, and it turns into this beautiful canvas. Now, let's say you get the color pink and some stuff, and tell the AI, like, you know what I'm trying to do. Come on now. All of a sudden, you got fucking tentacles and
There's never enough tentacles.
nipples.
They always make an appearance, don't they?
They always do.
That is true, though. They have used porn in that regard to improve systems. That is very true. Well, no, you can't use shotgun shells. Also really good at systems design, designing systems for puzzles and whatnot. I have credit towards that. I used to do a lot actually with the Galaxy engine for StarCraft 2, surprisingly. It's been a long time though since I've done that.
Man, it's been a very long time since I did any kind of coding at all. Like,
Pal, I just did Python coding the other day actually. I had to do code reviews.
Oh, you coded the snake, but you can't code the tunnel.
I was gonna say,
Right?
were you like programming an ATM? What the fuck, dude? Like,
No, just Jira, Jira and systems automation. You know, that sort of thing. Because that's what it takes.
so usually when a new RPG maker comes out, I'll fucking I'll freshen up on the new version of Ruby script or whatever they're fucking using, and I'll make a bunch of scripts. Basically, it's
Ruby,
like
huh?
it's like what kind of
Wow, I haven't heard Ruby in ages.
Yeah, right? It's
Anybody
like
using that?
it's like I'm trying to do whatever for me, and if something doesn't already exist, I'll just fucking make it, put it out there. And, some people will be like, "Hey, can I use it?" Like, yeah.
Yeah.
As far as I know, one of my scripts was used for 2 commercial games. I say
Oh, that's
commercial games lightly, as in they probably put it up for sale themselves
yeah,
on like
just ball
Steam.
physics for the sack. So it's like,
They probably put it up on Steam or something like that for $1. I don't know. But all I asked, I didn't even want a copy of the game. I was like, nope, just put my username in the credits. They did. I was like, cool.
my name's in a few credits.
my name's also in a few credits.
Yeah, that Star Wars life, huh?
Yeah. My name should be in those
Hey,
credits
I
too.
got
He's in
2
that
AAA
too.
credits to my name. I got
Yeah.
Star Wars and the first expansion. Even though I left right as we launched, but some of the work I did was for the expansion because the features got cut.
StarCraft 2, Diablo 3, WoW, Cataclysm, Mists of Pandaria.
Don't brag about or miss.
I loved Cataclysm actually. Mists was pretty
Miss,
bad.
Cataclysm
I loved playing a
had
goblin.
some
That was
really good features, but the one thing that it took away from us was the capability to get the vanilla experience again. Like, it completely removed it.
Yeah, they did do
It's like
that.
that was a huge no-no, and they took away the old school talent trees.
Oh yeah,
But I did like stuff like
they gave it a visual update if that helps you.
yeah, no, I did like the gear with merit system. You could
That's true, they
you
did.
could upgrade the gear using the fucking Valor and stuff. So if you were doing the raids, even if you weren't getting all the drops, like you get a drop, you can upgrade it a couple of times. And then you're on normal, so you went to hard mode. Oh, you got the hard mode version? Well, it's 2 item levels above the maximum normal. It's like, so it's an upgrade. And then now you can upgrade that until you get next for
But what if you don't want to upgrade that?
You don't have to, but you could. The reforge system to let us fine tune our fucking stuff. That was nice.
No, I love the Reforge system. I thought that was great.
Yeah.
But my favorite gearing is still Final Fantasy 14. Like how it currently is.
Yeah.
Where it's
That makes
you
sense.
go in and you could just get one piece of gear from the raid, from that raid boss, because you get one piece of gear per raid boss. Sometimes they group them together. Depends on how big the raid is, right? But you have a chance to get you're allowed to get loot on every boss every week. So even if you don't get it in your run, you can run it again until you get something, right? And it doesn't have to necessarily be a piece, because it's the actual pieces of like the gear is very rare to drop. I think like only one drops and it rotates between like all like 20 classes or whatever now, right? But you can get a token, and you need to collect like 4 of that token. You can turn it in for your boots. 2 of this token, you get bracers. So it's like even if you don't get something, you're guaranteed to have your whole set within like 4 weeks if you just do it, right? And make sure you specifically target the pieces you're missing.
By the way, Bud, you can also definitely create a website like from a free.
Yeah, like X videos or Pornhub or OnlyFans.
Not like that. Create your own.
You post your art on there, and you get a lot of admirers.
Wix or Squarespace or one of those.
No, they'll ban
definitely
you.
showcase
They'll
your
ban you for the right type
work.
of art.
Well, no, you don't. Well, depends. I mean, you
Instagram's
can do
like 50-50. They're not sure.
you can do Digital Foundry and stuff like that too, but.
Pantheon.
I mean, the internet's your oyster. How
Look,
about
I
that?
do a lot of research. Lots of research.
I bet you do. I bet you do. Bet you do, my friend. Every single night.
Doing it right now.
First off,
Oh,
that's called
well,
that's very hands-on research right there. I feel
Or
like
shoot.
yeah, I feel like there's not enough of that. Oh, sweet Jesus. It's foggier than a motherfucker over here. Can't fucking see more than 2 feet from me. What am I in the Mistlands already?
Today
Oh,
is a good day to die. Alright, I got that one. Let's see, gotta go to the room upstairs. Find out it's Wesker. Chris!
by the way,
Actually, I want to play some Code Veronica.
oh, dude, I love Code Veronica.
Good. Goody goody.
Yeah, I'm on, after this weekend, I'm gonna be on mandatory overtime for the next month and a half.
Oh, well.
Fun. I was like, well, shit. Like, I want to play video games. I told it, like, they're starting to get pissed now that I'm taking comp time instead of overtime pay. So at first, like, oh hell yeah, that saves us a lot of money if it doesn't take the overtime pay. Then they realize, like, oh shit,
Right.
he's taking a lot more time off because he has to. They don't. If your comp time goes 1 year without being used, it automatically turns into overtime pay. But it's not overtime pay that they plan to pay out, so it's like worse
Yeah.
than getting it anyway. So, yep, I value my time off way more than any money.
Overtime.
Any money that you can give me. So I'm doing that, and you can't. Because like they can force you to, if you're doing overtime, like, hey, we don't have any funds in the personnel stuff, so you have to do this for comp time. They could do that, but they cannot force you to take pay over comp time because comp time doesn't cost them anything.
Right.
So it's like, yep. So I'll just do that. And my whole fucking I think I did the math, and the amount of time they're going to force me to work, my whole Alaska cruise that I'm doing in May is going to be covered by the comp time from this forced overtime.
Wow.
Yep. It's like, all right, cool.
Okay, let's see.
Thanks for the time off, bitches.
We're gonna move this down.
should be fun. See if fucking Taylor and Jackie bring the girls and join, but nah. We'll see.
No! Why? Gosh dang it!
Dang nabbit! God damn it, Bobby!
I'm losing it, man.
Have you tried running it as administrator?
Gosh dang. Well, no, it hasn't done that yet. But
Okay,
oh my
I'm just
goodness,
checking.
I don't want that. We're gonna do this here. No, Pete. No, Chris. Chris. There you go, Chris. No, Chris. Chris.
Oh. Guess since like none of my buddies showed up online yesterday, I fucking decided to binge watch the first season of the show,
What show?
The Orville. It's actually pretty good.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I like me some more of it.
It takes itself a lot more serious than I thought it would. I was like, oh, a Star Trek parody. Okay. And then but it does take itself seriously instead of all just being puns all day. So I was like, okay, all right.
That's what I loved about the first season. The second season gets a bit more serious. He definitely does a lot more lessons in that one, and they're not bad. They're just it definitely feels different. Or actually, it's
whenever
season
you have
3.
The they're not bad, it's different conversation. It usually means it's just bad.
I know what you mean, yeah.
Yeah, so
but it's good. The production value's up there because Hulu
My
put
child's
it.
not bad. He's just different. Oh, what's his name? Jeffrey Miller.
You're stupid.
So we're not going to be eating the same thing at a restaurant. Who cares? He's my boyfriend, Mom, and I
Come on,
love that.
really?
Shit. I cannot see where the fuck my bridge is.
It's irritating. Yeah, Wesker does bully Chris around, doesn't he? He kind of wishes that he's kind of like Chris. All right, this is the third time I'm doing this. Good lord. It's getting very annoying.
Everybody hates Chris.
There's a segment for that somewhere for Resident Evil, I'm sure.
Watch your flank. Phoenix is behind you.
Red Rover, let her go on over. Oh, that's great. Over. Like, seriously, this is, I don't know how much more covered this has to be. But yeah, the soundboard for Wesker yelling at Chris is hilarious. And then not to mention when you play Dead by Daylight, if somebody plays Wesker and someone actually has Chris's skin on it, he'll be like, "Time to die, Chris." It's just so funny. Because it's the same type of expression in that regard. So it's hilarious. Somebody even did a soundboard of Wesker calling just random people. Oh, really? Come on.
That's a really weird thing for Wesker to call people.
This one person did it. Yeah, it's funny.
Oh, really? Come on! It was a like a random thing for him to say.
He's going back city. I'm gonna follow him.
Don't make me have to do this again.
Guys, don't make me.
Go. Do it. Thank God.
Oh. One,
All right, second pass current.
2 more. And then I am done. The wall.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh god, this thing. No! Oh my god, they're gonna kill me! Oh god, this was a terrible idea! No, no, don't go through there! Oh no, don't kill me, God!
Oh, the Spider.
Ah! Oh. Alright, I need health. I got the passcodes. Oh no! No, don't kill me! No!
Oh, oh, oh.
Oh.
Die, Chris.
Hold on. Just so I don't get an error, we're gonna start this fresh again. Let me try a different thing, maybe. I'm gonna get it done this night. Tonight it's gonna happen.
Tonight, my body's weak. I'm
Waiting for tonight.
Oh!
Gonna throw a magazine of ammunition in the fireplace, and we will be dancing tonight.
Tonight.
No, they don't call them magazines in here. They call them clips.
Yeah, well,
I hope that bothers you, because it bothers a lot of people.
it only bothers me. 99% of the time, it doesn't bother me. It bothers me when like a politician comes up and be like, "He brought 5 clips into the school with an assault rifle," and it's just like, wrong. It's not an assault rifle. It's a magazine. AR stands for assault rifle.
How dare he?
Like, don't get me wrong, I love arguing, but like, I would never go into a debate because I don't do a ton of research beforehand. But like, if I was a politician, you know, like,
You're like, I'll go out of my way for that.
don't you have a writing guy who's like, go check on this? Like, how about you go and actually like, you can go to any gun store and try and buy a gun up to the point just say no sale at the end, just want to see the whole process is, and they'll walk you through it. You
Right.
can't even do that, but you'll go on to like the Senate floor and spew bullshit.
Sounds about right.
My favorite was in Chicago. Someone was saying how easy it was to get a gun, and it's like the reporter went to try and buy one, and he was denied due to a domestic violence felony he had.
Strange. Good redeeming.
But no, I personally, I think they should repeal the Second Amendment. I need to be able to own a tank. There shouldn't be any restrictions.
Own a tank.
You know how fun that would be? Like,
Be wonderful.
people can rear-end you, you don't care. People
wanna-
break jack you, you won't care.
I want to. You just want to tank the road rage. That's really what you want.
No, I want to tank for others who road rage. There's a very silver line there, all right?
There is quite.
You fucking Texans, man.
Can't go into our closets without finding an AR
Well,
that we forgot about.
I was about to say that and a fucking and a dress, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I want to look fancy when I'm using my gun.
Thank you for the stretching and the hydrating, because I need those. Actually, I do there a little bit. I am on a mission, though. It's happening. And I'm going to make a short of me freaking out, because all the freakouts happen. I didn't die from a single hunter tonight, but I died from a naked zombie. That's right. You heard it here first, folks. All because
Of you.
of those steaming, terrible, crawly things. And I forget what they're called, but they're like... They're only in like 2 rooms in this entire game, but they're the freakiest in my opinion. Forget what they're called. Alright, let's throw this in here. Throw this in here. The other one, so I can put it next to it. Nope, I need the crank. I thought I could get away with it, and I can't. I need the crank. Make sure it's the one. Yep, Hexcal. Give you 2 cranks. Do it just to make you cranky. Oh, I know. It's so funny.
I don't ever told you to bring that shit up.
You guys didn't comment on my layout that I made for my 1080p
None of us
display.
are watching you.
God damn it! I hate
First
you
off,
guys.
I have been watching it, and like,
Oh, thank you.
it
That's so
looks like
sweet.
I'm looking through a glass bottle or something. Like your FOV needs to be recalibrated so that it
On my
doesn't
face?
look like everything's just super stretched.
What?
Like
Get out of here!
Your camera looks like, you know what I'm saying? It looks like you turned on progressive mode on an old CRT TV with the
Hold
old
on now.
PlayStation 2.
Hold the phone. Are you seriously saying this right now?
I mean, like, words are coming out of my mouth. I don't know if fucking you're gonna sit there and take heed.
Jeez, oh my god.
I mean, like, are you using like an ultra
make
wide
it better?
monitor right now where you're like, oh,
Does this make it better? Does this make it better for you?
yeah, be a fucking but you have to take off your top, you know, for reasons.
Hey, Sage got him.
Oh, I keep forgetting he's talking to his Valorant buddies.
Just every now and then I give him a little hint.
You're just like, hey, I'm here to help you. Just want you to
Help
know
me
that.
help you. Help me help you. Dude. Alright, so we were in high school, right? Got my group of buddies, and we're hanging out in the library. I don't remember if it was like cold.
Scared already about the story, and I don't even know what it's about.
It was cold or some shit. So I think
It was cold or something.
we told them that we had like a study group going or something like that. So
Thank you.
So we were
I
able
appreciate
to
that, friend.
we were able to get a room in the back. There was only like 3 or 4 of them. We were able to sit there and reserve the room because we're like, yeah, we have a study group going and this and da. So we filled up the room, and one of my buddies' moms was a librarian.
Oh no.
Yeah. So I was like, oh shit, she's
Is this
coming.
where we're going?
Yeah, it's like we're just shooting the shit, and she's like popping her head and stuff. Like, yeah, I don't know what the hell she was trying to check up on us, but I was like, she's coming into. I was like, watch this, and so he started talking. He heard the door up. He's like, and that's when I started sucking his dick. Like, it was great. And she's like, oh my, shut the door.
Well,
And then she came back like 10 minutes later. I don't know what kind of study group this is, but you guys are talking about inappropriate things. I'm I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
Well,
I was like, hey Austin, your mom's gonna say some shit later. It's great.
Jesus. Okay, we're gonna get it this time. This is I feel it. I feel like this is it. This is gonna be it. We're gonna get to the end. Hopefully Rebecca lives. I don't think she will, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. It's gonna be great. Just so you're aware.
Money's on that she didn't live.
She probably didn't, because I don't think I found her in time, and that is a shame.
Did you ever
'Cause
actually
Rebecca-
find her?
Apparently she's in one of the side rooms, because apparently she screams at some point, and I did not hear the scream, nor was I aware of it when I went back to the mansion. But apparently she screamed, and I missed it. Or I didn't find her.
You're a real
But
bastard, you know that.
apparently, well, we're supposed to be together, and we only meet up at certain points, so it's hard to tell when we're together or not. Oh, just she saved me from Plant 52. Okay, and I can't thank her enough. And she even was able to handle Chris's pun of getting to the root of the problem. And I'm like, I would have killed you. I would have sacrificed you to zombie for saying something like that.
Well, like, here's the
Because
thing.
That was terrible.
She had already survived all
It
of the
already-
train
Have a good sleep. Good seeing you.
and the Spencer
Blessings,
mansion. You
goodbye
know,
to you.
she had already survived so much stuff. So, like, she was probably welcoming that pun.
You mean like Resident Evil 0?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's like, I saved Billy, so
Yeah.
I'm okay. But yeah, take it easy, my friend. Thanks for popping on. I'll catch you next time, huh?
Yeah, we'll see you next time, bud.
Yeah, it really does have a Star Wars prequel problem, doesn't it? But then again, it just kind of, well, it kind of depends, because when you play the OG, it makes sense that obviously there's nothing there. But if you play, all right, I'm gonna say this, and those of you who have played this, I understand your qualms with it, but I'm gonna say it. If you played Dark Side Chronicles, there's
Okay.
actually a continuation.
Okay. Yeah, no shit. They get to sit there fucking 20 years later, 30 years fucking later, and they get a fucking mulligan like, oh, hey, let's just put a band-aid on this thing, and so we just explain it all. Like, all right, George Lucas and the fucking 40th anniversary fucking changing Anakin's fucking Force Ghost and all that shit. Yeah. Go ahead, making it so that fucking Han didn't shoot first, trying to make it seem like he's more noble and stuff. Bitch, Han shot first. I don't give a fuck what your anniversary fucking DVD says. Don't fucking sit there and pull that bullshit. Fuck you, Dark Side. Fuck you in
Seems-
Chronicles.
Seems very specific to a time that you were
I'm not
very
mad.
angry about
I'm not
that.
mad. I'm not mad.
Not mad. Not bad about that.
I ain't mad about you. I ain't mad about you. I appreciate you, dog.
Are you sure? See a little upset about it.
I mean,
Like, on a scale of 1 to 10, you're kind of at an 11 right now.
I'm gonna need you to bring that down just a little bit.
Alright.
When you do the highlight fucking video of this shit, you're gonna be like, dude, Fallon's rants were like the highlight of my shit. Like, that's just it.
Yeah, I just highlighted every time you spoke. That was it.
You're gonna do like a fucking clown fucking honk or something every time I cuss, so it's gonna be like, you can't hear half the fucking rant.
Or whack, whack.
And that's how I kept my show PG-13.
Whack.
Okay. I have my wall. How the hell are these branches getting here? This is horse shit. Some flint. Gonna need a lot of wood.
Oh, I gotta go upstairs. That's why. I know, you don't have to do the slides, but I like to do the slides.
Fuck!
Wesker! Did you lose?
No, I just got shot from behind, but I definitely knew where someone was.
Friendly fire?
No, no, there's no friendly fire in this game.
Oh.
Well, that's not entirely true, but
Would have been
You-
great. if it
you
was.
can't like shoot someone.
You could just use AoE damage, right? From other things.
Yeah, like if they have abilities and stuff.
Makes sense.
And the problem is, I'm pretty good at holding an angle, but like if I have to rely on a teammate to like defend the other one, they keep dying, so it's been problematic.
I can see that.
Relying on others. What a joke.
Boo-doo, boo-doo-boo-doo.
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Alright, let's move this over. Move this down.
Okay.
Uh, just a smidge there. Yep. Oof, this arcade stick.
It's different, don't it?
Sure is, my friend. There's fuckery afoot.
Yeah.
Ah, no, I almost hit the button. That would have been bad. Ow!
Okay. Alright. I am done streaming for the night. So stream, I will see y'all.
Bye!